One, it's a mirror composition here, which is
able to break through. Trying to weed out some of that utility, and NG though, easy!
While they spot out the flank, can they handle it? Ferbza, the Neon has been dealt with accordingly, and now it's just baits for the swings, and JP doing a good job. Also denial ability here from the side of Northwood, so Spike goes down at the last split second, and it still is a 2v3 with Neon so low. It's feasible, but the trades are so clean from Cumberland. An overswing though, Tuesday has the possibility to clutch this out.
Nobody there towards B when a late rotation makes its way forward. Darkest still loses out. Woody and Jake both winning their duels. And it's only a couple of rounds left in the chamber here for Ferbza. An attempt to tap on the spike, leaves Shooter all alone. It's now the 1v2, isolated on the...
Nothing connecting here so far, and now it's the time for Cumberland to strike. Hunter's Fury and the exec off again. This Neon utility, but oh! Friendly fire, the stun goes awry. It's now a 3v3, and sight control's been denied.
I know exactly where you are.
Darkest still being here, so effective!
Ooh. Could be granted that opportunity if the timing is just right, but
30 seconds left.
the tuck, and now fault line, the double swing sides of the economic table, but the difference here is that there's an overdrive, there is a rolling thunder, and there's McLovin for Cumberland. Disrespect for all these players, that aggression, that utility, and that overzealousness has now cost them a huge punishment off that trapwire for Tuesday, the newest addition to this.
This is a crazy timing. I don't think Shooter expects them both, but he might see them both. No, just the one.
They see the back of Neon. They see the heel. They have to. They do. You're joking. There's no swing from Furs off the stun? Do they not know they're 30?
It's gonna be so fast. No clue. And the overdrive gets it done. Actually finished off by the Hunter's Fury. And even more done. That Cyber Cage doing maximum effort to help Ferbza out on the coverage. They don't check Benji. Caught. And a little bit more of that information, seeing McLovin move in. Somehow Benji does.
Trapwire, they don't need to fight it. And I love the timing. I love that everyone's playing off-site and in the market, because yeah, you know this Rolling Thunder is going to get invested from both sides. I expect it from Northwood to follow here soon. And you also expect on Sunset, right, everyone to be playing B main, but Dip starting to piece apart this puzzle that is this market hold, and McLovin against the Neons having to hold up the grounds, and Benji, is there enough time? And Ferbza doesn't think so. They're getting out of dodge, and for good reason. 0.08 seconds, and Cumberland squeaks away. Like Shooter just ignoring this duel, getting back over with their teammate, who's doing a good job holding their own here as well. Ooh. Oh, nice for this neural theft, but all that's just a bait for the trap that is the Rolling Thunder. But we've seen these Deagles hit this coordination, the trades, and while they're following suit, Tuesday gets a perfect timing since the Cypher trip was destroyed, and it has all fallen apart. McLovin, a Deagle in hand. It is a 1v2, holds their own. Not a care in the world here. Tuesday as well has the support of their own team. Fault line, Hunter's Fury is a better bang for the buck again.
Here on this flank can really speed up the entryway to this. Benji removed, and now this is a lot of space to work with. A lot more effective at trying to get back in here. The problem is you can't lose all your numbers on entry. McLovin just barely survives, but flank the flankers, that's the plan. Ferbza. But they're gonna have to flood in immediately. Everything is cleared out right now, and Dip is making life very difficult in their way through. Nice stun. That's gonna help them move back in, and in fact, Dip, one of just two. Him and Ferbza gotta work together off of one another. Early amount of information as Dip confirms with the drone that both these players are still here, and stomping, gonna be easily heard. Ferbza can pop out at the right time, and Dip off the back of his contact.
Backside control that Northwood's trying to establish.
Northwood never forcing this plan. Never worried about getting this spike down. They know they got so much time. Oh, but it might not matter. Woody, it's two really quick duels, and it may be even more. Still got plenty to work with. He almost made Starkest fully out into this. Exactly what's being checked, understanding where they need to be looking. Second and third phase of that execute comes through. It's perfect. Darkest is taking no prisoners, moves in for the 3K. Okay, more. Wait a second. This guy doing the most, with maybe the least. Sheriff in hand and looking for all.
And this round is zero exception, but here comes the immediate flood that you mentioned was likely in the cards, but both flash, both stun, both nearsighted, it does not matter. And in the weeds as the dust settles, Tuesday comes out on top. Neural Theft might as well to top it off here. A 1v3, JP came close to the one before prior can they do it again to keep their team in this? I mean, there's an Odin, there's Benji staring them down. Spike still needs to be covered in plant. They have a North left as well. Oh.
Jay wants it so bad.
Oh no! We love how far away from a body you can be with the Cypher ult.
Yeah,
Like